What do ICE agents and Elmo have in common? Well, they both like to talk to kids. While Elmo is teaching kids how to count, ICE agents are using kids as bait. I kind of want to show you guys something disgusting that I've heard about and also seen. Let's just go to the clip.
All right, let's jump to another one of our top stories this Friday. ICE operations in Minnesota continue to spark unrest. Just this week, a father and his 5-year-old son were detained. A lawyer for the family and school officials told us they believe ICE agents used that kid as bait to try and lure more of his family members out of their home.
Now you're probably wondering where the son and father are. They're probably in a detention center in cages, all riled up, with tinfoil blankets and how is this humane? This is inhumane. This is against human rights.
Those school officials that we spoke with yesterday were there on the scene. They told us they watched the mother sob as she saw her husband and her son being taken away by ICE agents on their way back from school.
Now just imagine, coming home after working long hours, getting paid minimum wage. You're expecting to see your son and husband, and that's all you have in life. And you just come to see them being taken away from you. I mean, what are you supposed to do?
More than half a dozen federal agents were seen on cell phone video Tuesday surrounding this 5-year-old boy wearing a bunny hat and a Spider-Man backpack. Liam Ramos was taken into custody along with his dad, Ecuadorian asylum seeker Adrian Alexander Conejo Arias. The preschooler was the 4th student from the Columbia Heights Public School District to be detained by immigration officials in the past week.
Now, if you see that clip and you feel nothing and you're still commenting, that's their job. Good job, ICE. I mean, dude, are you even human? Do you have a heart? You're like the Grinch when the movie started. It's so infuriating. I mean, it says right there, asylum-seeking father. These are refugees that have been doing the proper paperwork. And how does this end up happening? How does your kid get used as bait to take you and him? Imagine, put yourself in the father's position. You're going somewhere where you don't know, by these guys with masks, in cells, and you're supposed to be protecting your son, and you're powerless.
In a statement, the Department of Homeland Security said ICE did not target a child, adding he was, quote, abandoned by the father who fled on foot after officers tried to arrest him, and further added that Conejo Arias wanted the child to remain with him once he was detained. DHS also said they attempted to reunite the child with his mother, but she refused to take custody. But according to school board chair Mary Granlund, that's not how it happened. She says she saw it herself.
Somebody else saw me and said to the agents, "School is here. The school is here. They can take him." And I said, "Yes, I'm here. I am here. I can help with that."
You offered to take him and you saw ICE agents drive away with the 5-year-old boy.
So we got false statements, and this should be taken to court. The FBI needs to roll in here. This is a militia. This is Trump's private army. This is inhumane. It's breaking all the rules and laws. I don't know why nothing is happening. And you just keep seeing it more and more. It's even in my county, it's close to me right now. So I don't know what we're supposed to do, because unless everyone starts protesting, I don't see anything major changing. And Minneapolis is doing a good job, but we need help from the FBI if they're really so called our government and for the people.
What are they supposed to do? Are they supposed to let a 5-year-old child freeze to death?
That smells like a room after a colonoscopy. We have witnesses contradicting these statements, and it's all been proven wrong, allegedly.
Yesterday, Vice President J.D. Vance visited Minnesota, imploring state leaders to de-escalate.
What is the federal government's role in turning down the temperature?
What I do think that we can do is, working with state and local officials, we can make the worst moments of chaos much less common, and all they've got to do is meet us halfway.
Come on, man. They asked you a simple question, and this is what I hate about politicians. They answer, but there's no answer in there. It's just empty. It's just He's saying nothing with the statement.
And according to the family's lawyer, Liam and his father entered the country in 2024 at the Brownsville border crossing. That's in South Texas. They submitted an asylum claim through what's called the CBP One app, and they were going through the regular steps as part of larger immigration processing. Now, here in the Twin Cities today, several businesses have another day of protests planned. But Errol, with temperatures dropping, it is cold out here.
Yeah, we'll keep our eyes fixed closely to what happens in Minneapolis this weekend. Nicole, thank you for your reporting.
Guys, I wish I could end up in a happy final note, but honestly, nothing's getting better. It's actually getting worse, matter of fact. So, I mean, let's wait and see what happens, and hopefully these mistakes end up changing the system for the better. That's all I can say. Peace out.